Hello, this is Shadow960 and welcome to another Let's Play video of SC2VN. To pretty much refresh what people did, what happened last time was, we had a match against a pro player named SL, dude on the right, and we lost, but he was impressed. And then he introduced us to a relatively rude girl named Jett, the one on the left. If you are not familiar with StarCraft, pretty much what SC2VN is mostly about, then I suggest you see the part 1 of my Let's Play. Besides that, let's continue. How do you live out here with no team? Do you stream or something? I used to stream, but I don't get enough viewers to make any money. My following is pretty small. Small enough is an understatement. Non-existent is closer to the truth. So your parents pay for everything? Nope, I'm here on my summer job earnings and a little bit extra from my grandparents. Huh, how lucky. I never got any handouts. This isn't going well. Still, SL looks as collected as ever, watching with a smile as the interrogation continues. Yeah, interrogation is an understatement. Did you play Brood War? Not really. I mean, I had a copy as a kid, but I wasn't good. Had to cheat to even finish the campaign. Oh, then you were only a little worse than Jett. Jett scowls silently at the jab. It's true that the 2 years she spent playing Brood War were mostly unremarkable. Then, this is your first try at professional gaming? When I nod, she gives me a hard look. Why are you out here? What do you mean? I'm sure you're aware of your chances. It's been more than 5 years since a foreign pro gamer accomplished anything noteworthy in Korea. I know what she's getting at, but it's not like I have a particularly great or unique answer. I scratch behind my head and look away. I mean, why else? I want to become better at StarCraft. Everyone knows Korea is the place to do that. And why is that? Well, because the best players are out. Now I ask you why you want to become better. Oh, it feels like she's forcibly extracting the truth from me. All the same, I can't leave her expression unanswered. I do my best to avoid showing the embarrassment. I feel in my honest response. Jeez, I can't speak today. Because I want to be a champion, or at least show what I can compete at any level. Everyone who plays this game wants that, don't they? You're right about one thing. Every idiot that makes it to Grandmaster and takes a map off a good player thinks they're pro gamer material. Champion, huh? Sheesh. She clicks her tongue and sighs, but doesn't seem displeased. Well, at least any more so than usual. I wouldn't have much ground to stand on if I disagreed with her. Jett is one of the few who has accomplished what the rest of us dream about. Don't be so harsh. His style is solid, and he stood toe on toe for me for a while. With enough time, he could compete. What do you think? Why don't you practice with him a bit? I could. Little harm in giving him a chance. Wait, back up. What just happened? Did he say practice? And did she say yes? Cell answers her with a pleased expression. Jett takes a moment to stretch out before crossing her arms across her chest. Stop staring and say something, Mock. The sound of my name wakes me up from stunned silence. I jolt upright and offer a flurry of nods. Sorry. I say yes. I say definitely yes. I definitely say yes, sorry. Jett and Estelle watch me in silence until I lower myself back into my seat. It takes some determination to come out here alone. Let's see if it translates to wins, eh? With a thumbs up, it's settled. I have somehow found myself with one of the best practice partners in the world. I really hope this isn't just the novelty of playing with some random foreigner. Estelle, it's about time we get back to all-out attack. Wouldn't want you getting DQ'd. We'll be matching in the semis. We'll be matching in the semis. Sorry. Can you be certain that I didn't lose to Mock already? What if this way on my... What if this was my way of saving face? Funny, have you lost to a foreigner even once? Hey, you never know who's playing on a barcode account. I bet it's like hack. Let's check it anyway. Barcode. Account used for anonymous ladder play. Barcode accounts generally use a random combination of I and L. Example, I. Generally used to practice certain strategies or tactics without the risk of identification. Also pretty much spies. Sorry, excuse me. You sure you'd want to pot split? Final offer. Are you sure you don't want to pot split? Final offer. Collude with you? Not a chance. What about you, Mock? Gonna stick around? A PC bang with the Bustle tournament isn't a great training environment. The bracket will probably take a few hours to work through, though. No, I'm gonna head home. Got a lot of practicing to do tonight. Leaving already? Well, hey, it was good to meet you, man. Be at Golden Zone Fire tomorrow morning and we'll find out if you're overhyped. Will do. I rise to offer them each a nod in thanks for heading back towards the PC arena. The last thing I see is a vague smile from Jett as she leans over and whispers something to Estelle. Uh-oh, gossip. I squeeze my way through the growing crowd and managed to make it through the doorway leading outside. When I hit the street, I'm met with a cool breeze and rush of voices, sound and light. This is it, a shot. One final shot to make it happen. One last chance to live the life I want. I quicken my pace, eager for the comfort of a dark room and a bright monitor. The pretty Lincoln Memorial combination with Washington Monument. I hope nobody is Korean when watching this and just like gets mad. This is the day that everything changes. Please don't tell me that's all. Oh, okay. Heart's back and beating. True to her word, Jen sent me a reminder to get over to Golden Zone Fire for some morning practice. I enjoy playing online and all, but matching against someone only a few feet away is more productive. Talking over games in person makes it easier to get feedback and improve. And that's what I need more than anything else. The sting from my failure at the VSL qualifier will take time to fade. I don't want to experience that pain ever again. Ooh, nice music. Music break. Okay, we're back. I catch sight of Jett in the middle row, her attention locked on a ladder game. Without disturbing her, I take a seat at her side and watch the match unfold. Furious taps and clicks rattle her keyboard. Her focus never drops from the game, much less her monitor. She's ahead, though not by much. It's not long until she extends her lead in the late game, and a few minutes later, heaves a sigh of relief when her opponent rage quits out. Oh man, I don't think I would want to go against someone for that long and then just have them rage quit. There's no message for me to consult my Korean skills to understand his final message. Zerg Imba. You actually showed. Color me surprised. Oh, you're red, white, and blue, and you're Korean. Kind of a shocker. I mean, I think you're Korean. How could I not? Better question is how you have the free time to practice with some amateur. I'm the charitable sort, obviously. Anyway, you're here. Let's stop wasting time. You've paid for your PC, yeah? I nod and log myself in at the station next to hers. A minute later, the two of us are grinding out practice matches. Game after game is a beatdown. I can't crack her defenses when I attack, and I'm barely holding on when she goes on offensive. She's an unforgiving pointing out my mistakes, as she is in game. Your wall at the ramp to your material is trash. How the hell do you get away with this? You're asking to get busted. It's not something I really think about that much. I just throw it up, you know? Fix it or be punished. That isn't an idle threat. Jett is the type of player capable of ending a game instantly if she can capitalize on the right kind of mistake. Her style has been characterized both as passive and reactive. She takes her time and watches her opponents, patient for the right moment to strike. She only takes a risk if it's calculated in her favor. Given her former success, the style has suited her well. I thought I can't help but wonder why she hasn't lately been performing at her previous level. Maybe she's lost her killer instinct. And I think it's still there. Guess not. A reminder of the skill difference between us rushes up the ramp to my natural expansion and crushes my wall as promised. In the afternoon of destruction, she swarms my base and seizes an easy win. Jett reveals in her victory with a predatory smile. Oh, wrecked. Yeah. That's me every time I play with my friends. I'm horrible. Before we get into the next game, I catch a sight of a familiar face coming into the cafe. So. Oh. Huh. Isn't that the same guy from last night? Hey Jett, do you know who that is? I thumb in the stranger's direction as he passes by us. His attention is occupied by a cell phone screen. Jett trails a look after him, wrinkles her nose, and shrugs. Huh. He's a KPA. He's a KPGA player. Protoss. What about him? Come on, get into the game already. Seriously? He was at All Out Attack yesterday. What's he doing outside of his team house 2 days in a row? They're only figuratively chained on their desks. Not all of them are shut-ins. Stop wasting time. Let's go. Yeah, don't worry about some dude with curly hair, colors, line thing. Whatever. I double take away from Jett to find the player in question seated a few rows in front of us. Excuse me. And he's got StarCraft 2 client open. Why would a KPGA player spend his practice time on anything but Brood War? Huh. Should I ask him for a game? I think I'm going to ask him for a game. What? No, hold on. Wait, you can't just... But before she can stop me, I rise and shuffle my way past the rows of computers. Jett shoots me a withering glare over the top of her station before ducking back down. I can just imagine that. Let's see, even though I've barely interacted with this guy, I can't help but feel a little anxious as I edge closer to his PC. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave the video at a cliffhanger. Do we know what's gonna happen next? Nope. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this is Channel Tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video. I started my reading isn't fast or voice acting. A bit risky. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye.